Hello guys, welcome to a special episode of WineWithJet, and I'll explain why. So originally this video was going to be a Sauvignon Blanc review. However, I had to quickly switch to a Moscato wine, which luckily I had this lovely wine on hand for you guys. But the one I was going to be reviewing was going to be Charles King Sauvignon Blanc. And before I do my videos, I always research what it pairs with, what some of the flavor notes are. And it's a good thing I did that because that particular wine has lots of grapefruit in it. And grapefruit is a big no-no for me, medically wise. So I cannot have anything with grapefruit in it whatsoever. So it's a good thing I did my research because I would not want to have anything go wrong on camera for you guys. That would be horrible. So I had to quickly think what's going to be the next wine to choose. It had to be a white. So luckily I had a white wine on hand, which was this lovely Yellowtail Moscato. This was going to be next week's wine, but it happens to be this week's wine now because I cannot have the other wine that I have. So that wine will now be given as a gift to somebody else because I cannot drink that wine. So in the future, guys, I will be doing research on this to see if the Sauvignon Blancs are all grapefruit related. We will not be having any Sauvignon Blancs on this channel, and I do apologize for that. It's just I can't have grapefruit, and if that's what the wine mostly is flavored wise, then I will not be able to enjoy it. And I'd rather have a good majority of wines that I can enjoy on camera with you guys. So if that's the case, then you will not see any of those wines on this channel, and I do apologize, but just I want to be safe than sorry. So anyway, so this is my favorite wine, by the way. Let's get to this right away. This was my first ever wine I tried, and it was amazing. I loved it. Right off the bat, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Thank you. My cousin introduced me to this wine, and I'm so glad she did. It was amazing, and thus starting my wine world. This was basically my go-to wine for the longest time. I never really went outside the Moscato world until recently in quarantine. Thank you to my friend Elizabeth for giving me a lovely tour of all the wines there are in this world and all the tastings of lovely wines. I've now dove into this channel because of her and because of all the wines I've tried in the last year or so. I started this channel for that reason. So thanks, Elizabeth. You're the one that made this channel possible, and I thank you for that every week. And one day you'll be in a video. Yeah, so we are going to be trying this lovely Yellowtail Moscato. I've had this many times, so I obviously know it's going to be really tasty. But you guys probably may have not tried this wine, so I'm going to give you guys all the flavor notes and the pairings it goes with, because I am just that person, and I am nice enough to show you guys all that good stuff. So this is a very sweet wine, as are all Moscatos. They are typically sweet and very fruity. This one has hints of melon and passion fruit in it. I know that because I've had this so many times. I know exactly what's in without even looking at the bottle or researching this wine. It pairs well with a lot of meats, white meats rather, so chicken, turkey, perfect pairings. Red meat's not so much. That's more of a red wine type deal, but if you wanted to go that route, you could. It wouldn't be a mistake, but you know, mostly white meats are what you pair this with. Anyway, also desserts are good too. You could certainly have a chocolate cake with this, no problem. I've done that myself. Not an entire cake, but I've had a cake or two with this, so, you know. It is an Australian wine, by the way, which hence the name Yellowtail. And you see the picture of a kangaroo on there, so you know it's Australian. And I love Australia, so hey, Australia, I love your wines. They're amazing. Yeah, let's get right to the tasting of this wine. It is perfection, as always. And this is a very budget-friendly wine, as are all Yellowtail Moscatos, or all Yellowtail wines, rather. Yeah, I go to Target for most of my wines because Target has really good coupons and offers. If you're part of the Target Circle rewards program, there are a lot of good offers for wines, and that's how I basically base my wine choice for the week. And they just so happen to have a Target Circle offer where if you buy one Yellowtail product, you save $1. And I'm like, perfect, let's get a Moscato. Let's go. So yeah, this is the wine I chose for the week. It's a great wine, as I've been saying the whole video. And yeah, so again, white meats paired well with it. You could go with the cheddar cheese for this. I mean, if you're going for cheese, if you're looking for a cheese pairing, I say a white cheddar. That's just my go-to for any Moscatos or any white wines, really. Yeah, it's a very budget-friendly wine. All their wines are typically. I paid about I think it was $6.49 for this wine on sale. But it may vary in different states. I don't know. But that's just what I paid for it. Typically, I think in other retailers I've been to, it's around $8.99 maybe. But again, it's a very budget-friendly wine, and it's super good to start out with. If you guys are starting out in the wine world, definitely check out Yellowtail brand of any kind of wine. They have all varieties. They have Cabernets, Merlots, Pinot Noirs. They have a sangria mix, which I have tried, and it wasn't my favorite Yellowtail product, so I will not be reviewing that because it really just wasn't good at all. And I would hate to review it for you guys and have you guys be like, oh, she hates it, but she's reviewing it, so we won't go there. But anyway, the rest of the Yellowtail line is great. That's the only one I didn't like out of their line. I have a few other of their products here already that I went last night and bought, so we'll be reviewing those as well in the future. But yeah, that's this week's wine, Yellowtail Moscato, my first one I ever went into, and it's never disappointed me, and it was always my best friend. So thank you guys for watching this lovely video. Hope it helped you pick out your wine choice this week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. I don't know where the subscribe button is on my thing because I'm always pointing the wrong direction, but anyway, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when I post a video. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please leave them down below. I will respond in a timely manner. If you have any wine suggestions for myself you think I might like, obviously comment below. That would be amazing. I love to have people tell me what kind of wines I might like. It's always great to have suggestions, so there you guys go. Hope you guys have a lovely wine-tastic Wednesday, and I will see you guys next week with a lovely wine choice. Bye, guys.